This week we're going to highlight the latest crop condition ratings and progress from the USDA. We're also going to take a look at short-term weather trends, and we're going to wrap things up with a long-term review of November soybean futures. Hi, this is Brian Basting with Advanced Trading. Let's talk about the soybean market. We've moved into the last week in August here, and as usual, these markets have been quite volatile. We're going to start out this week taking a look at the latest crop condition ratings from the USDA. Now, the USDA told us this week that we saw a slight deterioration of 1% from the good to excellent rating. Notice though 67% is still well above last year's rating of 58%. Let's now take a look at the history of the crop condition index here. Notice we have seen a decline here in the latest week, but it's still tied for the highest rating for late August over the last 8 years. So we'll see how things shake out here as we get harvest going in a few weeks. But for the moment, these crop condition ratings remain quite high. Let's now take a look at crop progress here. We're looking at soybeans dropping leaves as we move into this last week in August. We're looking at the crop just beginning to mature here. Looking at the next 2 weeks, on average, U.S. soybeans dropping leaves increased approximately 17% from August 25th to September 8th. So we'll be looking somewhere in that range of 20 to 25% through that first week of September. Let's shift gears now and focus on weather. Let's take a look at the precip totals for the last 30 days. Our slides this week, as usual, are courtesy of T-storm weather. We're looking here at some pretty good conditions overall for beans over the last 30 days. Many areas you can see are normal to slightly wet, which is very good for beans, of course, during that pod set and pod fill period. Now there are some exceptions. Northern half of Iowa there has been dry. Southwest Minnesota and parts of Nebraska, as well as parts of northwest Indiana, have been drier than normal. Let's now take a look at the short-term forecast. Now we're looking here at some heat through Thursday and Friday of this week. All across that orange area there, highs in the 90s, lows at night only dropping down into the 70s. Now we do have a change coming on Thursday, Friday, looking at a large cool front dropping down here, and all across that green area, there's a chance for some isolated scattered thunderstorms, which would be a nice change of pace. Now let's look ahead to August 31st to September 7th. We're looking at not much rain. The only rain in that forecast is in that southern area here, southern third of the Corn Belt, if you will, down across the Delta. So it could be pretty dry moving to that first week of September. Let's quantify rainfall totals now over the next 2 weeks. Now we're looking here at mixed bag, a little bit dry in most areas. The most acute dryness is up there in the northern plains across North Dakota, South Dakota. As you move further south and further east, a little bit more rainfall, but still slightly dry. The best chance for normal precip totals are across Indiana and Ohio. Let's wrap things up this week looking at long-term trends in November soybean futures. Now, November beans, as we tape here on Tuesday, have fallen all the way to $9.85 a bushel. Now, look at that chart here. Over the next 6 to 8 weeks, as we move into that harvest time period, harvest crop insurance period of October, there's still room for volatility, both to the downside and to the upside. That's why it's critical to continue to work closely with your trusted risk management advisor to manage price movement and avoid price prediction. Now, if you'd like more information, please feel free to contact us at 800-664-2321. We'll put you in contact with one of our risk management consultants who'll be happy to visit with you at your convenience. And remember, we upload every Wednesday. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and never miss an upload. And remember, this weekend will be Labor Day weekend. We wish you a safe and enjoyable holiday. Thanks a lot.